on.
Hold on. Waiting for my cue, Rudy. Is this the foul?
Sorry?
Just wait for my cue for so I can give a look.
Yeah, bro. Hey, what's the third referee's name? All right.
I have a small question for you. Do you remember my name? No? So we are the same. What is your name again?
Aaron?
Aaron.
Yes.
Aaron. Okay. Francisco.
Francisco?
Francisco.
Got it.
Jaime.
Jaime, he said it twice already.
Yes.
Francisco Jaime. Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. They sent
Francisco.
me the MSA spot, so I was there at 2 o'clock, and then they're like, oh, no, it's over here.
It's okay.
Francisco, what's your last name?
Arbizu. Arbicu. A-R-V of Victor. V of Victor. I. Z of Zebra. And U of Uncle. You. Oh, there you go. Right there. Thank you.
You know my name?
Homero Maldonado.
That's an insult now here in this place.
Just kidding.
Everybody on
Yeah.
the roster here.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
spectators, friends, family members, and loyal fans to the Grand Rapids Homeschool Building for today's NFPL regular season matchup between your home team, Grand Rapids Olay, and the visitors, Columbus Futsal. Please turn your attention to the north wall as today's teams take the court. First, the starting lineup for Columbus Futsal. The goalkeeper, Kayla Coleman. Number 18, Sarah Richardson. Number 9, Erin Boulanger. Number 25, Mariah Carroll. And number 17, Lauren Gormley. And now, the starting lineup for Grand Rapids Olay. The goalkeeper, Morgan Schulten. Number 10, Leslie Luna. Number 13, Sitali Luna. Number 9, Chloe Kelly. And number 6, Maggie Perriard. Spectators, I invite you to stand, to remove your hats, and to face the flag for the playing of the national anthem. As our teams get set for kickoff, we'd like to take a moment to thank our unofficial sponsor, Comprenew. Comprenew is inviting everyone to a digital sustainable future. Impressively, Comprenew is the only nonprofit electronics recycler in the world and has locations in Grand Rapids and Holland to serve your purchasing and electronic recycling needs. Our referee crew today is Aaron Irby, Jaime Ramirez, and Francisco Arbizu. So, Luke, let me know when I'm live. Oh, folks, it's futsal time. My name is Rudy. I'll be your commentary team today. I'll be keeping you informed and entertained as we enter into an exciting match between these two teams. Well, it's a regular season match out here. Grand Rapids Olay, the women's team wearing the red jerseys today, and in the blue, that would be Columbus Futsal, the visitors coming up here from Ohio for today's game. This is the first time these two teams have seen each other since the summer. Will Grand Rapids Olay hold on to their spot in the NFPL division, or can Columbus continue their win streak, turn the tides on Olay, and take this thing down tonight? Columbus comes into this game on a 2-game win streak. They've been looking really sharp. They've got 3 more games left in the season, and of course they're hoping to win out, as that's what's needed for them. That's what's at stake for Columbus. Just some back and forth action today as both teams sort of spar a little bit, try to get comfortable, try to find where to go. But here's Luna with the shot. Nice layoff play there by Chloe Kelling. She's that point person for this team, the pivot position, number 9. She's able to shield off players and dish out to the side. You're going to watch that throughout today's game. There's a volley attempt by Luna. Siblings, 2 Lunas on the court today. This is Satali on the ball and is dispossessed. And now a chance for Columbus. Today's game is streaming live on YouTube. We have just a handful of folks joining us there. If you are joining us in YouTube, just say something in the chat. Say hello. I've got it open. We can interact as we go through today's game. Of course, we have fans joining us in person as well. It is a special day here in Grand Rapids. If you are one of the women's or the youth players here on one of our girls' teams, if you wore your jersey, you got in free today. Super cool. Celebrating the women in futsal, women in sport. Here's Margaret Perriard cutting and shooting, trying to find an opportunity, deflected by a defender from Columbus and out for a corner kick. Never short of razzle and dazzle is Grand Rapids Ole. I pretty much expect there to be a play every single time the ball goes out of bounds for Grand Rapids Ole, this one being no different. If you've been following the brand new NFPL Women's Division this year, you will notice that there are 4 teams: Futsal Indy, Columbus Futsal, Grand Rapids Ole, and Futsal Factory. Currently, Futsal Factory is in first place. They've got 4 wins so far. Grand Rapids Ole is in second, and Columbus Futsal is in third. And it's a race between these 3 teams as which team is gonna go to the playoffs, which team is going to the finals, which team is going to have a chance to play for the championship. And what's also at stake here, Columbus just playing for a chance to get there, but Grand Rapids is playing for a chance to host the finals. That's right, in the NFPL, if you come out with the #1 spot, you get a chance to host. How's a doozy? Here's Columbus now on the ball. All right, Luna's got the ball, and that's all I have to give. Perriard on the outside. Ooh, touches it past a player into the corner and finds the side netting of the goal. Perriard's a fantastic player. She's currently leading the team in goals scored. She had a hat trick in the competition against Indy the last home game. Not sure if you made that one. And she's got 6 goals so far scored on the season. Here's high pressure from Columbus trying to force a mistake. And it looks like they do. Columbus is going to have a chance to try to go on goal here. That's Mariah Carroll taking the kick in for Columbus. Now the goalkeeper in for Columbus. Trying the 5th attacker approach. No, she heads back to the goal. Perriard just trying to plow through, but there's no way through. Erin Boulanger. Shot opportunity, and there's the first save of the game coming out for Morgan Scholten. Kicking opportunity. Sends it through, but no one's there for Columbus, and we're going to see some substitutions being made for Grand Rapids Ole. New players on the court. This is Bridget Bagnall on the side. Shelley playing in the center, dispossessed on her first possession, just gives the ball away, but gets stuck in, tries to win it back. Also defending. As Boulanger tries to get down, double teamed. Boulanger just double teamed in the corner there, no opportunities going forward. Now here is Haley DeHaan for Grand Rapids Ole, working with Bagnall on the outside. Team of them together, and Shelly Vargas, El Tanque, as she calls herself. In case you don't speak Spanish, that means tank. And she sure is one. Here's Shelly's going to try one with her left foot. Last time we saw Shelly play, she was able to shoot and score with both her left and her right foot. She prefers shots outside of the arc. It seems to be a comfortable spot for her, but never a question of if Shelly is going to shoot the ball, but more when. That was Mariah Carroll on the shot for Columbus. This is a Grand Rapids Olay possession, and it's out of bounds. 0-0 is your score. Neither team with a goal so far, but 15 minutes remaining in this first half, and an entire second half yet to play. Grand Rapids Olay playing to hold on to their spot, their number 2 spot in the conference. Both teams needing a win tonight to advance into the finals. What an honor it would be for both of these teams to move on to the first ever women's finals. And they're both playing for that tonight. Columbus has 3 more games this season. They play Grand Rapids Olay twice. They'll play them here at home, and then Grand Rapids Olay will travel to play Columbus there. And then they'll also have to play Futsal Factory. In those 3 games, this Columbus women's team is going to have to produce most likely 3 wins to be able to take it into the finals. Maybe 2 wins might do it for them, depending on some other games. But Grand Rapids Olay really just needs to secure a win tonight, and that really just books their ticket for the most part. We've got Kayla Coleman in goal for Columbus Futsal. She's not their usual goalkeeper. Here's number 17, Lauren Gormley, taking off. Oh, and a diving save by Schulten. Schulten, you can see why. She's a college-committed player. Excellent goalkeeper, both in futsal and in soccer. And you see the technique there from soccer, coming into futsal a little bit there with a nice diving save. That's Coleman on the shot, but nothing doing here. She'll settle back to her goal, and we've got Grand Rapids Olay on the attack. Bree Rose collects the ball, finds her team. Shelly Vargas is dispossessed again, but DeHaan's here to help out. Toe poke, diving save, Schulten. Her 3rd of the match. Corner kick for Columbus Futsal. And here's DeHaan for Grand Rapids Olay to start things out. DeHaan taking the fixo position, playing out of the back here. Nice play there by Columbus. Managed to get a player open on the backside. The pass did make its way through, but didn't quite find its intended target. Had it done so, could have been trouble. Well, Columbus Futsal is playing like a team that's trying to make the finals right here so far, holding Grand Rapids Olay to a 0-0 game so far. Usually in futsal, you have a little higher scoring games than soccer. And a couple of good shots from Columbus, but by the efforts of Morgan Schulten, they've managed to keep them out of the goal. We're going to see a counterattack here from Columbus, or are they going to calm down and play? It looks like they're going to try to calm down and play. Goalkeeper gets involved. Fast one-touch passing, moving through the middle, nothing doing, cut up. Here's a 2v1. Vargas across, Shelly taking the shot, off the post, cleared by Columbus. Another nice opportunity there. This is Sitali Luna in. New line. Katie Schultz in, number 12 for Grand Rapids Olay. She's moving to the far side. And Margaret Perriard back again. Grand Rapids Ole ball. Referee's just confirming everything's all good to go, and they continue play here. I do see the timeout card has been brought out by Columbus Futsal, so their next opportunity, they are going to get a timeout. If you're not familiar with futsal, in futsal you do get one timeout per half. It's a use it or lose it kind of situation, and Columbus is going to maybe have a chance here to reset and get things organized here for their team. Maybe find the way past the goalkeeper. Speaking of goalkeepers, that's a nice save there by Kayla Coleman, sorry. 12 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in our game. 0-0 is your score. Grand Rapids Ole has had maybe one or two opportunities so far on the goal, where Columbus has just been pelting Perriard in the goal. Nevertheless, the goalkeepers are the current winners of today's game, as we've got two goose eggs. Grand Rapids Ole is in the second place right now in the NFPL. They are eyeing the top spot. They would love to be able to have that top spot. Top spot host the finals. But they're going to need a handful of goals to be able to do so. Here's Perriard, who finds herself with the ball in such a great position, but just doesn't quite get control of it to be able to finish. That would have been a nice one. A give-and-go play there, working with Chloe Kelly, Chloe and Maggie. They've been playing together for a long time. A lot of good chemistry there. Ooh, that's some nice one-touch passing there from Grand Rapids Ole. And we've got the timeout from Columbus, the first of the game. Timeout. Well, it's the first time out, and I always try to bring you a look around the league in case you haven't been following the NFPL. I have been, and I'm going to tell you all about it. 2 weeks ago, the women of Futsal ND fell hard at the feet of Futsal Factory in a stinging 18-1 loss. Last weekend, Columbus Futsal dug up a road win against against Futsal Indy in a 5-2 comeback victory. And last night, Columbus Futsal hosted Futsal Indy in a game that favored the home team with an 11-4 win for Columbus. Coming up, only 2 games remain in the NFPL Women's Division this season. Columbus Futsal will host Futsal Factory and then host Grand Rapids Ole on March 11th. Those 2 games will determine who makes the finals for the first ever NFPL Women's Division. And we're back here with more futsal after that timeout from Columbus. A chance for the team to rest here. They did only bring 1 substitute with them, so it's unclear if that was a tactical timeout or just an opportunity to let all of the players rest and reset. Either way, we're back on here. 2 minutes and 53 seconds remaining in the first half. That would be 11 minutes remaining in the first half. Apologies. For those of you viewing on YouTube, looks like we're having a little issue with the clock. We're going to work to get that sorted out for you. If you're not familiar with futsal, we do use a stop clock in futsal. The stop clock, every time the ball is in movement, every time the ball is playing, you're going to see that clock moving. But anytime the ball stops, and that means like an out of bounds, a goal clearance, corner kick, timeout, you're going to see that clock stop. Well, here's Katie Schultz with some nice moves. Satali. Margaret Perriard, she's going to rip one. That one sails. Still 0-0 today. Ball to Boulanger out of the back here, dispossessed by Kelling, and a great save by Kayla Coleman. Sliding tackle by Sarah Richardson to break up the Grand Rapids Ole corner kick play. Here's Perriard on the ball. Ooh, just off the post. She's hunting for a goal, Perriard. Perriard, she's 18 years old, attends East Grand Rapids High School. And notably is a left-footed player. Another shot from on the outside. The players are brushing their fingertips like they thought it was a tip, but the referee says goal clearance. Fresh legs in for Grand Rapids Ole. Here's some movement, rotation from Grand Rapids Ole, trying to find that ball through. This is Natalie Huerta on the ball, seeing her first time of today's match. No pressure, is going to try to shoot one for the back post. It's unclear if that was a shot or if maybe they were just trying to find a runner at the back post. Very common to see goals scored at the back post in futsal. Still 0-0 now with 9 minutes remaining in the game. DeHaan's going to let that one roll. Haley DeHaan on the ball. She grew up playing futsal, including a youth futsal national championship for DeHaan in 2017. Her reign of championships did not stop there, however, as she continued on to Grand Valley and won herself a 2019 ring with that team. I haven't seen it, but she says it's big. Here's Huerta aiming for the side netting. Boulanger in trouble, 2 players on her. Huerta trying to get the ball off of DeHaan's foot and out of bounds. If you're following the West Division of the NFPL, there is a men's game going on right now in the west side of the country, and it is 0-0. Huerta coming in from behind her. Excuse me, that's Bridget Bagnall coming in from behind, possibly saving that play as a dangerous approach here from Columbus. But now here's Grand Rapids Ole trying to find the first goal of the game for either team. Looks like we're going to see another kick in here. I think the referee didn't like the way that ball was set, and so yep, we're going to have another kick in. Well, for those of you joining us in the stream, we have our subscriber count up in the top right corner. We are currently on a mission to get 1,000 subscribers on the NFPL YouTube channel, and you can be one of those for us today. So go ahead and click that subscribe button. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps us bring you better futsal content, better live action for you, and we would really appreciate it if you would. And those of you that are here in person, you can subscribe to the NFPL YouTube channel as well. I'm sure all of you have a mobile phone. Go on there, give it a subscription. We'd love to have your support. Here's Grand Rapids Ole. That's Sarah Richardson on the defensive effort. Rose leaves the ball. Little tic-tac-toe back at the back post. Just a clearance here from Columbus. They're going to reset and they're going to take the defense again, and Grand Rapids Ole is going to have another chance to try to score a goal. Got a couple of Columbus fans joining us in the chat. Hello, friends. Playing a zone defense here is Columbus. They're just patient, waiting for the Grand Rapids Olay mistake. So far, that one will be what it takes to get the ball back. Now here's a Columbus possession. Are we going to see them try to move the ball around, or are they going to go for a more direct approach? So far, they've tried to move through the middle, but every time it's been broken up. Save, a fast attack, the ball perfectly balanced, the shot. Schulting finds her 5th save. Here's the goalkeeper. There are some restrictions in futsal for the goalkeeper. We see that's Kayla Coleman coming out for Columbus. They are able to touch the ball with unlimited touches in the attacking half, but the goalkeeper in their own half has a 4-second restriction on the ball. So we'll watch for that if we see the goalkeeper come into the play. All players in their own halves, all 4 Grand Rapids Olay players on the defensive, as well as all 4 Columbus on the defensive. Here they come. Poked out of bounds on the sideline. Columbus keeping all 4 defenders behind the ball so far. It's been an effective defensive strategy for them as they've been forcing Grand Rapids Olay to shoot from the wide areas, but this is trouble there. It's a goal! Goal for Sitali Luna, Grand Rapids Olay.
13, unassisted.
In the 6th minute of the first half, Sitali Luna opens up the scoring for Grand Rapids Olay, bringing your score to 1-0. The first goal so far. Katie Schultz picking out this pass here. Some substitutions in for Grand Rapids Olay after that goal. Chloe Kelling finding her a regular position at the top of the court. On the side, Sitali Luna still in, joined by Leslie Luna starting the play. Dispossessed here. Here's Columbus. They're going to try to counter quickly. Shot. Save. Here's Chloe, wide open shot. Oh, and a big save by Coleman. Referee has indicated a continuation foul. For those of you who are soccer fans, that's the equivalent of a play on. So essentially what we saw there was the Columbus player had a good opportunity on goal, but was fouled in doing that. They continue the play, but they come back later and give the foul. And that's the first foul that I think we've seen, and it goes against Grand Rapids Olay. Ball loose, but ends up getting saved. Here's a fast attack. Just her and a couple of defenders. Let's see what she's got with her feet. She gets around one, finds Boulanger. Boulanger sending one in. Doesn't happen this time. Thank you, Charles, in the chat. Glad you could join us. And here comes Morgan Schulten making her way down the court, finding the bottom corner. 5 attackers for Grand Rapids Ole. Unpossessed is Schulten. Or undefended, that is. They're going to see if they can get some movement going on this Columbus defense that's been so resolute. Morgan sending it across. Leslie Luna. 2 players deep into the corner. Chloe Kelling on the far side. Ooh, and she just misses the pass and it goes out of bounds. Resetting is the goalkeeper, and now we've got a goal clearance from Columbus Futsal. Leslie Luna moving up the court, finding Satali on the outside. Toe poke shot. That's Kayla Coleman coming all the way out of her arc to make that sliding tackle. Belanger on the ball. Bit of a connection between the players there. No call, and it's going to be a Columbus ball. Here's Aaron Belanger. High pressure coming from Grand Rapids Ole. It works out this time as that ball sails out of bounds. And some fresh legs on for Grand Rapids Ole as Columbus sets in to try to defend again. 4 players deep in their own half, playing the zone. From just a few steps past midfield is an attempt from Bridget Bagnall. "1-0 is the score. 3 minutes remaining in this first half. Both teams, very important game for them as they're both trying to secure a place in the first ever NFPL Women's Division Finals. The top 2 spots in the division go. Grand Rapids Ole currently has the 2nd spot. Columbus has the 3rd. Columbus has some work ahead of them to be able to make that finals, but it starts with today's game. A win here sets them up on the right path. Columbus just makes the save, but goes out of bounds for a corner kick. Four seconds for the goalkeeper out of the back. She finds a pass quickly. One-touch pass for Columbus out of bounds at the center line. Just reading the YouTube chat, I see Futsal Jake is joining us in the chat. Futsal Jake, he has the YouTube channel, Futsal News, a great spot for any futsal fan to be able to keep up to date with futsal from all around the world, including your favorite, the NFPL. Jake, if you want to post a link to your channel in the chat, you're more than welcome to. Two minutes and 20 seconds now. 1-0 is your score. Grand Rapids Ole on the attack again. Columbus again with their zone defense. Doesn't take much on that one. I think one of the players said boo, and they passed out of the bounds. Sometimes it's all it takes. Pressure on from Columbus. They decide to leave the player and to get back into their diamond. Look at the organization from Columbus. Defending well here, keeping track of every player. 2 players come over to support on defense. Sliding, doesn't get it. Belanger at the end line. Oh, just out of bounds. As Lauren Gormley has the attempt. Also a runner from Columbus in a very dangerous position there. but doesn't pan out. Still 0 goals from Columbus, only 1 from Grand Rapids. If Grand Rapids is going to have any chance at trying to make up the goal differential in the table so far, they're going to really have to put in some effort to be able to score a lot of goals here, but a win will be enough for Grand Rapids Olay to be able to secure a place in the finals, and of course Columbus needs the same today. Columbus back on the defensive effort as more fresh legs come in for the last minute and 30 seconds for Olay. Most of the shots coming from way outside of the arc, somewhere in the middle of the attacking half are most of the shots from Grand Rapids Olay. That says to me that Columbus's defensive efforts are working. Here's Katie Schultz, little back heel, out to Perriard. Perriard, she's got a left foot. Now that's the nice connections and combinations from Grand Rapids Olay that you're used to seeing, the kind of action that you want out of this team. Kelling battling Belanger, picks up maybe a foul there at the end line or just out of bounds. It's not quite clear. I think they're going to call a foul on Kelling. With only 50 seconds remaining in the half, they can afford a few more fouls, and Kelling's usually good for 1 or 2 in a game. Perriard takes to the skies. Three defenders on Kelling. Kelling picks up another foul. I usually say she's good for 2 fouls. There's her second. Luna Perriard undefended on the outside. Columbus defenders trying to get back. She's pushing the tempo. Oh, broken up here. Now Columbus is going to try to go on the counterattack. 1 player free. Here comes the goalkeeper. Big save. Gets out. It gets big. Blocks things up. That's Morgan Scholten with an excellent play. Connections between the players. The referees are going to pause the play to check on everyone, make sure they're all right. That's excellent goalkeeping. Putting the body on the line to keep that 0 on the scoreboard. Columbus still looking for their first goal in this game. No thanks to Morgan Scholten. Looks like Grand Rapids Olay is going to try to play quick here. Ooh, cutting. Shot. Out of bounds. And we have a timeout for Grand Rapids Olay. Well, if you want to keep up to date with the National Futsal Premier League, the top futsal league in the United States, follow the NFPL on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, and Discord. And of course, a great way to keep up to date is at the nationalfutsalpremierleague.com website. But today we are doing a special push to try to increase our YouTube subscribers. So go follow us on YouTube. We do have the counter in the top corner of the screen. And I wanted to give a personal thank you to Ana Espinosa for subscribing to the NFPL YouTube. Thank you so much for being a supporter of the NFPL. And we're back in here with Grand Rapids Olay coming with a timeout, coordinating a corner kick play there. Doesn't result in anything just yet. Another counterattack opportunity for Columbus, but doesn't pan out. And Schulten's going to take a jog over to the next state to grab the ball and back, and we're going to be going here for Grand Rapids Olay. What could be the last possession of the game? It is. And that's your halftime with the score. Grand Rapids Olay 1, Columbus Futsal 0. For those of you in the stream, hang out for a little bit. We'll be right back. For those of you in person, enjoy some music. Here it comes. Take it back now, y'all. Mm. 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 Boom, 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 boom. Ah, And we're back here with more futsal action in the second half of today's women's NFPL regular season matchup between Grand Rapids Olay and Columbus Futsal. At the first half, you came into the score with 1-0 as Shelly Vargas takes a nice right-footed shot. 1-0 going into the half. There were many opportunities for this Columbus futsal team, but all of them were thwarted by Morgan Schulten and her excellent efforts in the goal. One goal scored by Grand Rapids Olay, bit of a miscommunication from the Columbus defense that resulted in the goal. They capitalized on the mistake, and that brings us to where we are today. Well, it wouldn't be a second half if it wasn't for Rudy's hot takes. That's right, I'll give you my hot takes on what I think each team needs to do to be more successful in the second half. First, if you're Grand Rapids Olay, I'm looking to find more combinations and attack closer to the goal. Some of these shots from way far out, they're just not working. Secondly, be creative. Some of these same old plays, they're getting eaten up on defense. And finally, maybe some high pressure to force a few mistakes. It worked already. Here's Dahan trying to find her way into the goal, and it's out of bounds. The shot there from Bridget Bagnall. Almost an opportunity for a second goal for Grand Rapids, but still 1-0. Now, if you're Columbus, here's my hot takes for you. Number one, stay organized and continue the zone low press. It is working, just don't make those mistakes in the back. And then finally, find the back post. Have others join in on the attack. The counterattack, it's happening, but you need more support to make it successful. And those are your Rudy hot takes. Now, this is an important game, a pinnacle game in the NFPL Women's Division. Both teams needing to walk away with a win here today. Columbus needs to go on a 3-game winning streak to find their way into the playoff picture. Grand Rapids Olay needs the win tonight to secure their second place spot and possibly be in contention for the first place. Here's Vargas again. She's got a shot already this game, plowing her way through, and it's poked away by Columbus Futsal. Columbus Futsal, they're going to look for the right opportunity to counterattack if they are going to continue the counterattack. But on that play, it wasn't the right one, just opts to poke it away.
Quiet, say something.
Here's Columbus now, sends a long one, broken up by Dahan. Columbus still trying here, going for a bit of a normal possession this time, actually going to try to attempt to get forward, maybe make a few passes, a few connections. And now Dahan out of the back for Grand Rapids Olay. Four seconds for the goalkeeper for Columbus. They're going to go long here. Doesn't find its intended target, but off of the side of the shin guard of Bree Rose, out of bounds. Columbus kick in. At the center half, sneaking up is the goalkeeper. She opts to go back here. That's Bridget Bagnall fighting her way through. Bagnall, she's from East Grand Rapids, actually plays high school soccer for Coach Fabian. There's the goalkeeper trying to start the fast counterattack. It seems to be the way that they're going for today. Here's Katie Schultz now to the outside. Satali, Luna, Leslie Luna involved in the play, trying to continue the counterattack, but doesn't come together this time. This is Maggie Perriard. Now Luna. Leslie Luna. Katie cutting in, finding the back post. Ooh, that was an opportunity for Grand Rapids. The one they've been looking for, trying to break away from those long shots. Pressure in the back almost results in a mistake. Maggie Perriard wisely gets her head involved. Satali Luna on the outside, cutting in, defender stepping up from Columbus to block this shot. Katie plays to Maggie. Maggie tries to keep it in, but Columbus is going to try an attack of their own. Well, here's Leslie Luna with the ball out of the back. Leslie Luna, she is such a fantastic player. In fact, she is our Hummel highlight player of the game today. I wonder if our stream team can get her little graphic up on the screen. But Leslie Luna, she's a Grand Rapids native. She plays for the United States Youth Futsal National Team. They recently traveled to Barcelona. She was part of that trip. She's the NFPL Women's Player of the Week, and so far this season, she's got 2 goals and 3 assists. What a season for her so far. She's our Hummel player highlight of the game, Leslie Luna. And there's a shot from her there, but doesn't quite go in. Maybe we'll see a goal. Her sister Satali does have the 1 goal of the match so far. Grand Rapids Ole with just a 1-goal lead. About 15 minutes remaining in the half. A save there as Leslie tries a toe poke shot. It's her second shot here in the first half. Erin Boulanger trying to play through and fast. Ooh, nice play there by Leslie to possess the ball. Satali continuing, but Boulanger's there to break it up. Erin Boulanger, she's on the defensive effort there for Columbus Futsal. She had a fantastic goal in the game against Futsal Indy last week, and 3 goals, 1 assist this season for Boulanger. In fact, she had 3 goals against Indy, and Boulanger is the NFPL Women's Player of the Week for the most recent week of games. So congratulations to you, Erin. Well done. Here's Leslie. Satali and Maggie working together. Well, the last time these teams met, it was the Ann Arbor NFPL Women's Summer Cup, kind of the teaser to this NFPL season. And in that preseason match, the last time these teams met, Grand Rapids Ole defeated Columbus Futsal in a close match. It was 3-4 in that game, with Grand Rapids scraping out a win by only 1 goal. And with only 1 goal difference in today's game, it could be a similar story. Mia Quintana, the goalkeeper for Grand Rapids Ole, on the far side, finding the ball a little bit as they're going to try the 5-player attack. Here's Dahan. That 5-player attack from Grand Rapids Ole breaks down, and Columbus is going to have a chance to try to get going here. All alone there was Sarah Richardson for Columbus, but just a swing and a miss as that one sails wide of the post, and we're going to have a Grand Rapids Ole goal clearance. Most of the possession so far has been for Grand Rapids Ole. That's for the first half and the second half, as they are just trying to crack through this zone defense, this organized defense from Columbus. So far, the only thing stopping Grand Rapids Ole has been their own mistakes here in the attack, but Columbus doing well so far. Well, there's a nice shot, the left-footed shot. Bridget Bagnall standing near the goalkeeper. Shelly Vargas working her way through players. DeHaan dishing it off. Huerta tries to release the ball, but gets broken up there. Just an absolute tear of a shot.
For a second, Shelly, for a second. Higher Shelly.
Every single police radar in the area just went off with how fast that shot just went. This is Huerta. Shelly just having herself a great game. 2 great shots on goal here, working through players in the corner. Managed to beat 1 player in the corner last time she was there. Toe pokes into DeHaan. This is Bridget Bagnall. Bridget Bagnall plays at East Grand Rapids. She drives a 2001 Toyota Camry named Beige Betty. She says Margaret picked the name, not her. It's not often you get to see a driver that's younger than the car they're driving, but when you drive a Camry, that's how it goes. And the fast attack again from Columbus. The ball still manages to make its way through, but it's shielded out of bounds. Bridget Bagnall again on the defense. Getting organized now is Grand Rapids Ole, and they're going to have themselves a nice little possession here. An attempt to try to crack this Columbus defense that's only conceded 1 goal this game. With the amount of possession for Grand Rapids Ole, it feels like a close game, but it's really not. Huerta having to defend 2 Columbus players. The shot, it's wide. That was Kaylor Stieber just wide open in front of the goal. The women of Columbus retreated back into their own half. Kelling at the top. Mia Quintana on the ball. Mia, she had a fantastic full court goal earlier this season. Made the save and then punted the ball into the opponent's net. Maggie stepping up and blocking the fast attack, but now Grand Rapids Ole is going to have to get back here. There's trouble brewing here from Columbus. A shot, wide to the left. 2 great shots, both from Columbus. And now they've earned themselves a corner kick. Columbus on the corner.
Good try.
Another missed shot there. Haven't challenged the goalkeeper Mia so far in this second half the way they have challenged Morgan in the first half. Morgan putting up a fantastic effort. 6 huge saves to keep that 0 on the score sheet. 1-0 is your score. 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Both teams needing the win today. Rips one off the post, no goal there. Here's Mariah Carroll again. Swaggy braggy sliding out. That's Mia Quintana with the save. Margaret Perriard now bringing the ball up for Grand Rapids Olay. Chloe Kelling finds the post. Both of these posts have been just as busy. Kelling, little contact from behind, goes down, draws the foul. That's the first foul, and it goes against Columbus. If you're watching futsal for the first time, it's similar to basketball in the way that you can go into the bonus for too many fouls. In futsal, it's 5 fouls allowed per half. If you get more than 5 fouls, or if you commit your 6th foul and every foul following that in a half, you're going to see something called the 6 accumulated foul PK, where the kicker gets a free kick. That's sort of a penalty for all of your penalties, if you will. If you're joining us in the stream, we are going to try to keep track of the foul counter on the stream for you. You see the little mark has lit up underneath Columbus Futsal, their first foul of the half. If Grand Rapids Olay manages to get the goal differential of today's game at over 15 plus, they do have a chance to take the first place spot in the division. Although it seems unlikely, as we're only 1-0 so far in this game, but it's an important goal for them to think about here, as the first place team gets to host the finals, and that home court advantage is a huge deal. Here's Chloe Kelling trying to make her way through the defenders, but they're not budging. Blocked by the Olay defense. Kelling trying to get forward. Looks like they're going to go back and they're going to call a foul there on Kelling. Bit of a late call coming out from the referees. Usually you see the fouls come pretty immediately there, but they're going back and they're getting that call correct. The first one against Grand Rapids Olay. We'll make sure that foul counter gets on the stream for you. Or I'm sorry, that's the second one against Columbus. Mia just senses the pressure there. Almost a wise play to just send that one sailing. Don't want to be in a position of conceding a goal with no goalkeeper, especially with the scoreline this close, 1-0, just a small lead with 9 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the game. That's going to be problems for Columbus. You're maybe wondering, why didn't that goalkeeper just collect that ball? Well, in futsal, the goalkeeper is only allowed to receive a back pass in their own half one time. If it does touch the opposing team, okay, then that's opening it back up again. But in this case, that goalkeeper could not take 2 back passes, and why that goalkeeper allowed the ball to sail out of bounds. Really a heads-up play. But either way, Grand Rapids Olay ball, but they've done nothing with this possession. Mariah Carroll setting the ball down for Columbus. Ooh, saved by Mia. That's a great shot by Mariah Carroll. A nice opportunity. She sailed one off the post earlier. Now another one. She was hunting for the top corner with this one. Ooh, what a nice attempt. Still no goals scored yet for Columbus, but they sure are knocking on the door. It's Boulanger with an attempt, but it sails out of bounds. And we've got a timeout called by Grand Rapids Olay. Well, we've talked about it a couple times today, but I wanted to give you just a little snapshot of the women's division. There are 4 teams. In 4th place is the Futsal Indy Women. In 3rd place, Columbus Futsal. Hunting for the 2nd place spot, where Grand Rapids Olay currently sits, is of course the Grand Rapids Olay Women. And in the 1st spot, the Futsal Factory Women, currently leading the table with 4 goals and 1 loss. Both of these teams today, Columbus and Grand Rapids Olay, their only loss coming to Futsal Factory, which is making for an interesting battle for that 2nd place spot. Both teams needing a win here today. And we're back here with more futsal action after the timeout from Grand Rapids Olay. We see Mia, the goalkeeper, take in and become the 5th attacker for Grand Rapids Olay. Was this timeout just an opportunity to organize? Oh, they're trying to find the open player. A punt attack. The goalkeepers in futsal, if they make a save, are allowed to drop kick the ball and try to score a goal. We saw that from Kayla Coleman for Columbus, but doesn't pan out here. An exciting start to that return to play after the timeout, with Mia trying to get in the action, a little tic-tac-toe. Kind of see these players from Grand Rapids Olay starting to get open in the back, starting to find that back post. It feels like it's just 1 or 2 passes away here for Grand Rapids Olay to be able to find the goal. That's Belanger just sending the ball away. Years old, Grand Valley State University. This is Haley DeHaan from Freeport, Michigan. Attended Thornapple Kellogg High School. Bagnall now finding Bree Rose. Ooh, Bree, she's going to wish that she had that one back. Well, I know what you all are thinking. Yes, we are celebrating National Pistachio Day today. I'm kind of curious, what nuts are you nuts about? Go ahead and put it in the chat. I'd love to know. Oh, toe poke, and it's a goal! Shelly Vargas Tunke with a saucy toe poke goal as she just attacks the back of the net. 2-0 is your score. Wow, what a shot. Seems like Shelly had been building to this one. Oh, as the ball just creeps past the goal post there. Bit of a lucky moment, actually, from Grand Rapids Olay. The fatigue is starting to set in for both teams. You see sweat on the brow of these players. The legs are starting to burn. They're starting to get tired. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Which team is going to be able to dig deep and walk away with the victory today? Both teams need it. Both teams want it. Tonke. Oh, DeHaan just missing that one. I'm sure she'd want that one back as well. Columbus now taking the high pressure approach. It works out for them as they're going to have a 3v1 opportunity, but it's no match for Mia with the save. Shelly now with the ball again. One player, two players on her. It's never a problem. She's going to try to make her way through. Possession still. 1, 2, 3 defenders. Once the nutmeg, doesn't get it. But the danger's not cleared here. Dahan just says, nope. Shelly's going to fire one. Goal! Oh my, a fantastic screamer of a goal scored there by Shelly Vargas. She picks up her second of the match. We give compliments to Shelly for that goal, but I think we have to point out the fantastic defensive effort of Haley Dahan that really brought that play about. The goalkeeper there, Kayla Coleman, tried to make a play for the Columbus team, but got rejected at about the mid-court line, and then it turned into a fantastic goal for Shelly Vargas. Five attackers for Columbus. Mia, another save. She's going to try her classic drop kick. She's known for that all around the world. Mia Quintana, 19 years old, out of Coopersville, Michigan. Mia attends Jackson College right here in central southern Michigan. She got the all-region honorable mention in 2022. Fantastic player. Great to have her on this team. Long-time futsal player, too. Here's Columbus. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Nice. Here's Belanger now. Player of the week in the NFPL. Just can't quite connect with Kayla Stieber. Fantastic effort from this Columbus team, playing with only one substitute today. 5 minutes remaining in this game. They go on the defense again. Just swarmed by Grand Rapids Ole. Here's Perriard, one on Dahan. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Chloe Kelling was there to try to receive that pass. Could have been a nice goal. Shot from distance for Grand Rapids Ole. 3-0 is the score after Shelly's tirade on the back of the net. Kelling where she's comfortable. Left foot shot blocked. Here's Grand Rapids Ole. Left foot shot. Off the post. Kelling's there to put it in. It's a goal! Chloe Kelly. Right place, right time. 4 goals for Grand Rapids Olay. And that's a timeout for Columbus. Well, today is the last and final home game for the Grand Rapids Olay women, but you can catch more NFPL men's futsal right here on YouTube or in person at the Grand Rapids Homeschool Building, where Grand Rapids Olay will host Joy Athletic Club from Minneapolis, Minnesota in a rematch of last year's NFPL championship game. Catch it next weekend, Saturday, March 4th at 7 p.m. We'll see you there. And we're back here after that Columbus timeout. They've had a chance to organize. Looks like they're going to try to go with the 5th attacker here as we get into what I like to call desperation mode. No goals on the scoreboard. Only 4 minutes remaining in the game. They need this win on their stat sheet for the season. A shot that was surely sailing to the top corner, headed away here. Kayla Coleman displaying that she's more than a goalkeeper. She can participate on the field as well. Soul cutting there, scooping, takes the shot! Goal! Sitali Luna! Fantastic soul cut, then scoop, puts it in the net and puts the silencer on Columbus Futsal. Sitali Luna, her 2nd goal of the game, an absolute beauty as she finds the open goal opportunity. Takes it down with the 5th one for Grand Rapids Olay. 5-0, open net. Swaggy, is she going to take it? No, she's not. She likes to share. Dahan now. Bagnon on the outside. Toe poke shot from Dahan. Dahan played some futsal growing up. I'd call her more of a soccer convert, but we see her out here, one of the older players on the women's team. This is one of the youngest teams that we see in the league, Futsal Factory being the other. Grand Rapids Olay, this is that we're talking about. A lot of these players play for their respective high schools, but doesn't show in their maturity on the court today as Columbus finds himself a corner kick. 5 attackers in, no goalkeeper in the goal. Desperate. Looks like the ball went to the right place, but just couldn't quite connect to the foot of Mariah Carroll. And we're Haley Dahan out of the back again for Grand Rapids Olay. Natalie Huerta on the side, Bridget Bagnell, pressure now. Dahan calmly back to Mia. Mia's gonna sail this one, not messing around. Coleman gets up, gets down, she's attacking quickly, getting down the sideline. Out of bounds, and we've got a kick in now coming for Columbus. 2 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in the game. That last goal from Satali Luna, just putting together what I would call goal of the month material with that one. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw that one on the highlight reel. Ooh, a long play here. Ooh, just wide. I think that was Natalie Cuerda with the opportunistic look, but just misses the goal to keep the score 5-0.
Get ready, we shot again.
Here comes the goalkeeper for Columbus, attacking with 5. 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Grand Rapids Olay needing to defend. Dahan picking it out. Open goal, tries to get it forward. Broken up. Boulanger on the ball. Boulanger again. Here's Kayla Coleman. Boulanger still on the ball. No attackers on her. Is going to step up, fire. Bree Rose thought, oh, okay, maybe I'll have a go at the goal from distance. Both of these teams wanting to walk away with the win. Grand Rapids only 2 minutes away from securing their playoff spot here with a victory today. Mia just chokes one off of her foot here. Boulanger pressured, trying to maintain possession, plays back to the goalkeeper. She's got 4 seconds to make her play, does. Now Mariah Carroll going forward. This is Lauren Gormley. Gormley out of bounds. The tempo coming from Columbus Futsal. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining in the game. Boulanger again. Coleman at the top, finding the corner. Players open in front of the goal, but deflected. Substitutions for Grand Rapids Olay. Just 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. These players are going to close out the game for Grand Rapids Olay. Corner kick in. 5 attackers to the back post. No, Coleman still on the ball, trying to move it through. Danger's not gone. Tripped up, fouled, and I think we're going to see a PK here. A PK given by the referees. The first foul of the game, and it goes to the PK line. Mia decides now's the time she needs to tie her shoe. I agree. Mia Quintana, she saves some goals. Erin Boulanger, she had a hat trick last week against Indy. She's the Women's Player of the Week, stepping up. Mia makes the save! Mia with an excellent PK save, gets her hands up, gets big, and guesses correctly to the side and takes that one away from Columbus. What an opportunity that was for them, and Mia has just squished it. One minute and 14 seconds remaining in the game. The goalkeepers for Grand Rapids Olay being the ones to lead. Kick in now for Grand Rapids Olay. Will they possess? Will we see the attacker come in? They just have some clock to eat off, and they're walking away with today's win and an opportunity to go to the final. Scooping pass, working hard to get there is Leslie Luna, balling quickly from Columbus. Three attackers behind the ball. Now 4 defenders behind the ball for Grand Rapids Olay. 5 attackers in for Columbus. 53 seconds remaining in the game. Still looking for their first goal is Columbus. Sliding a bit as she shoots, but they call the foul. Another foul against Grand Rapids Olay, their second foul of the game. Boulanger stepping up, shoots. Mia makes the save. Mia again just clutch in all the right ways. 40 seconds remaining. Just a few seconds now for Grand Rapids Olay to close out. High pressure from Columbus. They're going to try to trap Grand Rapids Olay here. This is Katie Schultz. 1, 2 defenders on her. Mia can't touch it. It's going to go out of bounds for a corner kick. Columbus Still trying to get their first goal of the game. Corner kick opportunity here. 5 attackers in. Kelling jumps up, clicks her heels, makes the stop.
Kayla, you should be here. Yeah. Get in the middle. Movement. Yeah. Relax. Kayla, get to the left.
Kelling trying to pick up her 2 fouls of the match. .22 seconds now. Long one open. Raya Carroll working to the corner. That was Lauren Gormley, couldn't connect with the ball. Just seconds remaining in today's game. Grand Rapids Ole looking like they're going to be the one. Here's Kelling, one-on-one with the goalkeeper turning. Oh, hits the post as she tries to pick up a goal for herself today. Would have been her first in a couple of games. Here's Columbus now. Can't go back to the goalkeeper. That's the second time we've seen that mistake out of the Columbus team at a crucial time now. Just 7 seconds remain. And that's your game. And with that, your winner of today's NFPL regular season game goes to Grand Rapids Ole. Let's take this moment to recognize players from both teams for their efforts on the court today. Nice work to you both. To the viewers online and in person, thank you for your support of NFPL Futsal. I've been Rudy. It's been my pleasure to be with you here today. Be sure to subscribe to our NFPL YouTube channel and help us with our climb to 1,000 subscribers. Today is the final home game for Grand Rapids Ole women, but you can catch more NFPL action right here at the Grand Rapids Homeschool Building, where Grand Rapids Ole hosts Joy Athletic Club in a rematch of last year's championship game. Catch it next weekend, Saturday, March 4th at 7 p.m. Peace to all. Good night.